Hey PJ, how you doing, buddy? Oscar here. Wanted to do a real quick video to show you some of the stuff that I've been working on, and to also show you just the extent of what the plan is to put together for you, because there's quite a few different pieces to the puzzle. Of course, this is the Spectrum website. I've looked at it. I need to know our boundaries in building your website, the different regulations that Spectrum may have provided to you, because I can duplicate this site. Basically, I can build this exact site for you and put your phone number on it. All the leads generated from it would come to you, and basically create your own piece of Spectrum. We can do that for you, and that's not a problem. I took the domain from Spectrum and I ran it through a software called SpyFu. SpyFu basically tells me what Spectrum is doing online. Once you and I talk, I may be able to do some research on some of the competitors, some of the companies that are doing things the right way, maybe, that we can kind of duplicate the process. So right now, the overview of basically the Spectrum company, they target 31,000 paid keywords, and they spend about and so this is just this domain that the research is on. Spectrum has many landing pages that they also run AdWords to. So this specific website, they spend about $800,000 a month on AdWords. And so these are some of the competitors that are paid competitors. These are some of the organic competitors. So this helps us because it allows us to determine how we're going to put the website together. And this is real important. And I'll show you why it's so important. Okay. So this is a website that I've recently designed. This is what we call the dashboard. It's the back end of a WordPress website. We use a lot of different functional plugins in it that's provided from Google and some other sources for our SEO and so forth. You'll have a really neat little window when you first log in that'll show you how many people have been to the website, what pages are they visiting, how long are they on the website, and so forth. Going back to some of the things that are really important is the content of the pages. And so on this particular website, for example, let's look at bathroom remodeling. Okay, so you'll notice that these green dots are over here on bathroom remodeling. Well, those dots basically grade the SEO of that particular page, bathroom remodeling, and it's a page that we want to rank for terms associated with bathroom remodeling. So when someone does a search, we want our page to be found organically so that we're not paying for the click. Paying for clicks is always the immediate way to make it happen. And then organic is a little more long-term. It's what we use to be able to keep a website on the first page for multiple years. And so when you look at the page bathroom remodeling, as you scroll down, I'll show you how the SEO works. So first of all, the plugin gives you a readability of the content, and it also grades the SEO of the page. SEO, PJ, there's several types of SEO. One is what we call on page, and one is called off page. So this is on page SEO because this is everything that's happening on your website. Okay. And so what we do is we actually take and we create the snippet that Google will see when they crawl the website. We tell them what we want them to see. We also tell Google what our focus keyword is. Our focus keyword is bathroom remodeling. So because of this, focus keyword means that this word has to be on this page at least a density which is around 7 times to 300 words. So every page needs to have about 300 words of content for it to have good SEO quality. Now, if you remember the Dewey Decimal System in school, this is why content, the writing on your website, the words on your website are so important, PJ. Back in the day, for example, a library book had 2 index cards. that represented 2 opportunities to find that book. Well, a website is indexed on a page-by-page basis. So if you have 1,000 pages on your website, then you will have 1,000 indexed pages, and that represents 1,000 ways to locate that website. So you may have, and I just shown you over here that Spectrum has over 31,000 focused keywords. These are paid keywords. So obviously, it's very strong to be able to write articles based on each one of these keywords as we go along. Okay? Our plan is to, number 1, build you a website that looks like Spectrum, but number 2, run your AdWords to what we call funnels, which are one-page websites. We won't run AdWords to the website, and there's a reason behind that. I'll show you in just a second. So this is some of the keywords that I looked at on the Spectrum website that they're targeting. Average keyword is about $2.24 per click. So you'll get a lot of clicks. You'll be able to get lots of phone calls from doing a solid campaign. So this is the AdWords. AdWords basically allows us to immediately show up for whatever someone is searching for. Now, when we immediately show up, they're going to land on something like this. This is a lander that we run for lead generation for an insurance company that's kind of like Aflac. Okay, very, very good company called Family Heritage. So this is what we call a lander. It's also called a funnel, and it's also called a one-page website. And there's a lot of advantages to having these landers connected to AdWords. So if I go over here and I show you the settings to that particular lander, you'll see that there's a lot going on in the back end. All of this has been programmed into the back end of the funnel, and what it allows us to do is to, when someone lands on your lander or your funnel or your one-page website, we put a cookie on their browser which tracks them across the internet. It allows Spectrum to continue to market to them using the Google Display Network or Facebook and Instagram. So there's a lot of ways to get you back in front of the person that has landed on your page. So that's why we choose to use landers through the software called ClickFunnels to engage with our AdWords. What it also does is it allows people to leave their information and for us to automatically engage with them. So putting together a good marketing platform for you is going to involve several things, PJ. Number 1, it's going to involve the AdWords, which immediately make the phone ring and immediately bring leads to your business. That's the first thing. That's how we engage the people that are actually typing search terms into Google that are associated with your business, such as cheap TV service or affordable TV internet bundle or TV providers near me. However a person may search, we want to put your business in front of them. However, we also want to create different types of marketing for like Facebook that would be more coupon driven, or would be engaging the people through stories on Facebook and just different things like that. So once we get rocking and rolling, PJ, I will be able to continue to present what we're doing in the format of these videos. These videos allow me to hold us accountable for everything that we're doing for you. I'll be able to log into the back end and show you what we've done on your own website with your SEO, with your content, with the blogs, with links, everything that we're doing for you. So I'm looking forward to getting on the phone with you here in about another 30 minutes. I will call Donovan and then follow up with you. Thank you so much, PJ.